Today, the angels bring you a message that deeply touches your heart and your essence. There is a truth waiting to be revealed, a confession that comes from a soul that vibrates in tune with yours, that shares your dreams, your hopes, and above all, that silently harbors feelings that you have not yet been able to imagine. This message comes directly from a heavenly realm, where the angels, witnesses to every thought, every desire, and every beat of your heart, observe the unfolding of a divine plan that unites two souls on a journey of discovery, learning, and above all, true love. Imagine that someone, that person who sometimes appears in your thoughts as a gentle yet intense presence, is getting closer and closer to revealing what they feel. The universe is preparing the perfect moment for you to hear, clearly and sincerely, the voice of that special someone. The angels show me that this person, who may have been by your side for a long time or who has recently crossed your path, carries within them a burning flame, a passion that has been growing discreetly, nurtured by gestures, glances, and apparently simple moments, but which have left deep marks. This special being, whom the angels call their soulmate, is going through a moment of introspection and deep reflection. It's as if he or she is realizing, little by little, the impact you have on his or her life, the light you bring to every encounter, and how your presence transforms even the most ordinary days into meaningful moments. The angels show that this person feels a mixture of peace and restlessness at your side. Peace because they feel they have found something rare in you, a presence that calms their spirit and warms their soul. Restlessness because what they feel is so intense, so overwhelming, that sometimes they don't know how to deal with their own vulnerability. And it is this confusion of feelings, this mixture of desire and fear, that the angels want to illuminate for you. They want you to understand that true love doesn't always come smoothly and peacefully. It often comes with challenges, insecurities, and issues that you both have to face together. This person, your soulmate, sees you not just as a partner for happy times, but someone with whom they want to share the depths of life, the ups and downs, the joys and difficulties, someone with whom they want to be authentic, without masks or reservations. The angels reveal that this being, although sometimes hesitant, is in a process of transformation that is leading him or her more and more in your direction. They feel that there is a mission, a greater purpose that unites them, something that goes beyond common understanding. And even if they can't always express everything they feel in words, their heart beats for you, recognizing that it is by your side that they will find fullness and the true meaning of love and companionship. The angels tell you that he or she is quietly but intensely preparing to open his or her heart as never before, to confess something that will transform the way you see this relationship. This revelation is near, and the angels ask you to keep your heart open and receptive, ready to welcome what is to come with love and compassion. They remind you that, in the realm of true love, there is no room for doubt or fear. When two soulmates meet, the strength of this union is capable of overcoming any obstacle. The angels ask you to allow yourself to receive this truth with serenity, to look at this person with understanding, and to be prepared to hear a confession that carries the sincerity of someone who wants a future by your side. The angels also show that this coming surprise is not something that will come from words alone. The connection you share is so deep, so intense, that you can often feel each other's presence even from a distance, as if your hearts were in perfect sync, vibrating on the same frequency. This attunement is not something ordinary. It is a divine gift, a gift that unites you on a journey that transcends time and space. You were made for each other, and this person, realizing this clearly and unquestionably, will begin to act, to show with gestures and attitudes how much you mean to them. At this time, the angels also want you to know that this journey of love will not be easy. There will be times when vulnerability and fear may arise, both for you and for this person. But they assure you that, whenever doubt knocks at the door, you can remember the divine purpose that unites you, the spiritual mission you came to fulfill together. Because this love is not just a feeling, it is a soul commitment, a promise that you will be there for each other, that you will support each other, grow and evolve together. And although there may be challenges along the way, each one will be an opportunity to strengthen this union even more, to deepen the bond that exists between you. As this moment of revelation approaches, the angels ask you to keep your faith and continue cultivating the patience and love that are already part of who you are. They tell you that you didn't get here by chance, that all the experiences you've been through have been preparing your heart to receive true love. And this coming confession is just the beginning of a new phase, a phase where you can experience love in all its fullness, with all the intensity and beauty you've always dreamed of. Remain confident and attentive to the signs that the universe places in your path. This person that the angels reveal as your soulmate is getting closer and closer to taking the step you've been waiting for, and when that happens, the world around you will seem brighter, more alive, more full of purpose. It's a love that has come to transform, to open doors to a happiness that transcends the ordinary and to bring the certainty that you are deeply loved, valued, and chosen. As the angels continue to reveal, the love this person feels for you is more than a simple attachment or attraction. It is deep, true, and capable of overcoming even the toughest barriers. This soul, which has been living quietly in the recesses of your heart for so long, is about to reveal what it keeps secret. Imagine a feeling so intense that, even if they try to resist it, they find themselves unable to contain it. They realize that without you, there is a void that cannot be filled by anything or anyone. This emptiness is not something fleeting. It is an absence that echoes through the soul, something that only your presence can appease. The angels show that, for a long time, this person tried to avoid, rationalize, and even ignore what they were feeling. But with every encounter, every smile, every glance, you became more and more an essential part of their life. Your presence became an anchor in moments of doubt, a beacon on difficult days. And now, faced with this overwhelming force that cannot be denied, she is realizing that the time has come to open her heart, to leave her fears behind and confess what she really feels. This confession, however, is no simple matter. The angels show that there is an internal struggle going on, a battle between reason and the heart. This person, so used to maintaining control, following rules and avoiding vulnerability, is now faced with a feeling that challenges all their beliefs and certainties. They know that by confessing what they feel, they will be giving themselves over completely, stripping away their defenses and allowing you to get to know their essence, their longings, and their deepest fears. But what the angels ask is that you understand that, even in the face of this fear, the love this person feels for you is genuine and overwhelming. It has been growing little by little, like a flame that gradually increases in intensity, until it becomes a fire that is impossible to ignore. And that flame now shines brighter, illuminating every space in their heart, making them realize that you are more than a passing passion. You are the person they want to share their life with, build a future with, and share every moment with. The angels say that this coming surprise is a gift from the universe, a rare opportunity to experience a love that is true, sincere, and capable of transformation. And this person, upon realizing the depth of this feeling, will begin to move towards you, to act in a more transparent and direct way. Every word, every gesture, every attitude will be a way of showing that they are ready to live this love by your side, leaving behind any fear or insecurity. The road to this revelation can sometimes seem tortuous. There are times when this person is still struggling internally, trying to understand why this feeling is so strong, so uncontrollable. The angels show them that they have already been through painful experiences, which have shaped their way of loving, which have built defenses around their heart. But now in front of you, all these barriers begin to crumble, and she feels that there is no escape, that it is by your side that she will find the peace, joy, and completeness that she so desperately seeks. The angels ask you to prepare yourself, because the confession that is about to come will not be a simple declaration of love. It will be accompanied by a promise, a genuine desire to build something solid, to create bonds that will stand the test of time and the challenges of life. This person feels that you are more than just a passing presence. You are the missing piece that completes their puzzle, the essential fragment that gives meaning to everything they have lived through so far. And that's precisely why this confession will be so impactful. The angels show that by opening their heart, this person will feel vulnerable like never before, exposed but at the same time liberated. They want you to understand the depth of their feelings, to see beyond the words to the sincerity and surrender behind each sentence. This is a rare and precious moment, where two souls connect at their core, where fears are overcome by love and where the future begins to be mapped out side by side. This surprise that the universe has prepared is something that will mark you both forever. It won't come in a rehearsed way, but with the spontaneity and purity of someone who really loves. It will be a moment where time seems to stand still, where everything around you becomes secondary, and only the connection between the two of you prevails. The angels say that this moment will bring a clarity like never before, a certainty that you were destined to meet, to complete each other, and to walk a journey of love and growth together. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, has already prepared every detail for this meeting of souls. It has orchestrated the circumstances, placed challenges in the path of both of you, but also offered opportunities for overcoming, learning, and maturing. And now, everything is lining up so that this confession is the starting point for a new phase, where you can finally experience love in all its fullness. Allow yourself to feel the emotion that is to come. Allow yourself to imagine the impact these words will have on your heart, the power they will carry when spoken with sincerity. And know that by accepting this love, you'll be welcoming not just a person, but a soul who wants to walk beside you, who wants to share every moment, every dream, and build a future where love is the foundation of everything. As the moment of confession approaches, the angels ask you to keep your heart calm, your mind open, and your spirit at peace. They will be by your side, guiding your every step, protecting your heart and preparing the ground for this revelation to happen in the purest and most sincere way. And when you finally hear the words you've been waiting for, you'll understand that all the road you've traveled, all the difficulties and waiting have been worth it, because now in front of you is a love that is true, that is rare, and that has come to transform your life forever. The angels continue to guide this message, bringing more revelations about the intensity of the feeling this person has for you. This is a love that has been growing silently, fueled by admiration, respect, and a deep spiritual connection. More and more, this person realizes that your presence brightens the darkest days, brings serenity to stormy moments, and fills ordinary days with hope. You are the peace they were unknowingly seeking, the refuge where they can be themselves, without fear of judgment or reservations. The angels show that, throughout this journey, you have become the pillar of strength and support that this person so desperately needed. Even without realizing it, you have touched her heart in a transformative way, making her see life through different eyes, seeing possibilities and paths that previously seemed unattainable. She sees in you someone who not only accepts you as you are, but also encourages you to be better, to grow and to evolve. This love, however, is accompanied by internal challenges, battles that are fought in silence, in the depths of the heart. Throughout their life, this person has built walls to protect themselves, erected barriers to avoid suffering, and become accustomed to hiding their deepest feelings. But now, faced with the intensity of what they feel for you, those walls begin to crumble, and they realize that there is no longer any hiding. The love she feels is too strong to be kept secret, too powerful to be ignored. Imagine for a moment the weight this person carries, the fear of exposing themselves, of showing their weaknesses and seeing themselves completely vulnerable in front of you. For someone who has learned to hide their emotions, completely surrendering to love is an act of immense courage. And this is what the angels are asking you to understand. This person is about to strip themselves bare emotionally, to open their heart in a way they have never done before. Every word, every gesture will be proof of how special you are, how much you mean in their life. The angels say that this revelation is the culmination of a journey of discovery, self-knowledge, and overcoming fears. Your soulmate knows that you are different, that you bring something unique and precious that no one else can offer. And this realization, which is growing every day, is transforming the way you see love, life, and the future. She feels that, with you by her side, everything takes on a new meaning, a new color, and that life is so much more than what she has already experienced. As this moment approaches, the angels ask you to keep your heart open, to allow this person to express what they feel without interruption or judgment. They need to feel that they are in a safe environment, that they can trust you with every fragment of their being, without fear of being misunderstood. Your presence will be a safe haven for this soul that has longed so much for love, that has searched so much for a true connection, and that has now finally found it in you. This coming confession is more than a simple declaration of feelings. It is the realization of a deep desire to experience a love that transcends superficialities, touches the essence, and transforms the heart. And that person, by confessing what they feel, will actually be giving themselves over completely, placing in your hands the most precious of treasures, your purest and most sincere love. The angels say that this love is a gift, a divine gift that has come to illuminate their lives and to bring fulfillment and joy. At this time, the angels also ask you to look inside yourself, to reflect on what you want, on how you feel about this person. They show you that this is the time to be honest with yourself, to recognize your own feelings, and to make room for love to flourish without limitations. The surprise to come is the answer to so many prayers, so many moments of waiting, and so many dreams held in the heart. And now everything is about to align perfectly, bringing you the realization of a love that is true and blessed. The angels reveal that when you open your heart, this person doesn't expect an immediate response, but rather a receptivity, an acceptance of who they are. They want you to understand their flaws, their internal struggles, and to accept every part of them, from the most beautiful to the most challenging. This love, when genuinely accepted, has the power to transform every aspect of your lives, to bring light to the darkest days, and to strengthen you both on your journey. So allow yourself to live this experience with a light heart, with a certainty that the universe is guiding your every step, that everything you have lived through so far has been preparing your spirit for this moment of fullness. And know that this confession, which will be made in a pure and unpretentious way, is the beginning of a chapter where you can build a love story together based on truth, trust, and mutual respect. This person may have faced disappointments throughout their life, disappointments that have made them more cautious, more reserved. But now, in front of you, They feel they have found the security to leave all that behind, to open their heart without fear of being hurt again. And the angels say that this is rare, that not all loves are capable of providing this trust and this desire to give oneself completely. The angels, in their wisdom, ask you to value this connection, to honor the feeling you share and to allow yourself to live this experience with all the intensity it deserves. They show you that, along the way, this journey will bring valuable lessons, that you will both grow, evolve and find in each challenge an opportunity to further strengthen the love that unites you. And when the moment of confession finally comes, when that person looks you in the eye and tells you how they feel, you'll understand that all the pieces of the puzzle have finally fallen into place, that everything makes sense and that this love was meant to be. It's a love that surpasses all expectations, that transcends time and that comes to bring a happiness that is true, deep and lasting. As we approach the climax of this revelation, the angels reveal an even deeper dimension of what this love represents. This person, your soulmate, has been going through an intense transformation, guided by this special connection you share. Every moment you spent together, every word exchanged, and even the silences between you are elements that fueled a process of self-knowledge and inner growth. She has begun to realize that, with you by her side, everything becomes clearer, as if you were the key that unlocks the best of who she is. The angels show that this person, before meeting you, carried with them doubts and fears that prevented them from giving themselves completely to true love. But now, as she feels the impact you are having on her life, she is faced with an inevitable choice: open up completely to love or risk losing what she values most. And as much as this fear of exposing herself frightens her, the desire to be by your side is stronger, overcomes all barriers and makes her want to take this leap of faith. This confession, which is about to be made, is the result of a long process of reflections and insights that this person has had about themselves and how they feel about you. They realize that the love they feel is not something fleeting, but a force that drives them to be a better person, to want to build a future where you are present. This is a love that transforms her, that motivates her to overcome her insecurities and seek a balance between her desires and fears. Imagine that during all those moments when you were close, every smile, every look and every touch accumulated in this person's heart, creating a feeling that has now become uncontrollable. The angels tell you that this feeling is about to explode, to manifest itself in a way you never expected. And when it does, you will see before you a person who has stripped away their defenses, who has chosen to put their heart in their hands and give themselves over to love in a total way. This moment of confession will be so impactful that even you will be able to feel the intensity of this revelation reverberating in your own soul. The angels ask that, when this moment arrives, you be completely present, with an open mind and receptive heart, ready to welcome what this person has to say. It will be an instant of vulnerability, where fears and misgivings will be overcome by the courage to love. This person will see in you the safe haven they have always sought, and every word spoken will be like a seal of commitment, a wish that, from that moment on, you can walk together, facing whatever lies ahead with unity and love. The angels, in their infinite wisdom, ask you to appreciate the courage this person is showing. Not everyone is able to expose their deepest feelings. Not everyone is willing to break down the barriers that life and past experiences have built. But this soul that the universe has placed in your path feels that you are the right person to share this journey with, that you are the love they have been waiting for. And by opening up in this way, it is showing that it is willing to face anything to be by your side. In this process, the angels remind you that there will also be challenging moments, that everything won't always be easy, and that true love requires dedication and understanding. But they assure you that, with patience and commitment, you'll be able to build something unique and lasting, a relationship that will not only bring happiness, but will be a source of growth and fulfillment for both of you. This love is a gift, and it has come to bring light, to fill every space with peace, and to create bonds that will strengthen over time. It's important that when you hear this confession, you realize that the love this person feels is pure and sincere. It's more than just a desire, it's a calling, a soul commitment that they want to honor. They see in you someone with whom they can be authentic, someone who understands their flaws and imperfections, but who accepts them fully. And this acceptance is what inspires her to want to be better, to seek out her best version and to walk with you in a light and true way. When that moment of revelation comes, when that person looks you in the eye and confesses everything they feel, you'll realize that the time and the wait were worth it. All the doubts, uncertainties and fears will dissipate, giving way to a certainty so clear and profound that there will be no room for anything but love. You will be faced with an open heart, willing to share life, dreams and challenges with you, in a union that transcends the ordinary. The angels also want you to know that this is just the beginning of an even deeper and richer phase in your love life. This confession is a milestone, a turning point that will pave the way for a fulfilling relationship based on truth, trust, and the desire to build a harmonious future together. And they ask that you receive this declaration with the gratitude of someone who recognizes the value of true love, of a feeling that has been cultivated with care and respect. While you wait for this moment, keep your heart calm, because the angels are by your side, following your every step, guiding you and strengthening the bond that unites you. They know that the road to this point may have been challenging, that you may have faced doubts and uncertainties. But all of this was necessary so that you would now be ready to experience this love in all its intensity and beauty. This is the time to prepare for a new stage, where you can live the love you've always wanted, with the person who is destined to walk by your side. And while this confession doesn't come true, trust the angels, trust the universe, and know that everything is lining up perfectly. They are setting the scene so that you can experience a love that transcends time, that grows stronger every day, and that comes to fill your life with joy, peace, and fulfillment. We have reached the moment of conclusion, where the angels, in their infinite goodness and wisdom, reveal the outcome of this message and bring final guidance to your heart. This love that is coming to you, that is about to reveal itself in an intense and sincere way, is not just an earthly experience, but a divine manifestation. It is the meeting of two souls who long before were destined to walk together, to complete each other, and to discover together the true meaning of love. The angels want you to understand the magnitude of this feeling, the depth with which it touches the essence of both of you, and the transformative potential it brings. This is a love that goes beyond appearances and words. It manifests itself in every gesture, in every look, in every little attitude. This person, by confessing what they feel, will be taking the first step on a journey of love, companionship, and mutual learning, where you can explore all the nuances of life together. The angels show that, along this path, you will find moments of joy and celebration, but you will also face challenges that will require patience, understanding, and faith. They ask that you be prepared to welcome each experience with an open heart, knowing that everything is part of a process of growth and strengthening of this union. This person that the universe has placed on your path has come to teach and learn, to be a mirror where you can see your own qualities, but also to share with you the challenges and blessings of a life together. The presence of the angels by your side is a constant reminder that you are not alone, that every step, every decision, and every feeling is accompanied and supported by them. They ask that, in accepting this love, you allow trust, joy, and faith to become the foundations of this relationship. True love, according to the angels, is that which transcends time and difficulties, which remains firm even when the winds seem contrary. And this is the love that is being revealed to you, a love that is capable of overcoming any obstacle and bringing fulfillment to your life. This is also the time to make a commitment to yourself. The angels are asking you to commit to caring for this love with affection, to respecting the particularities and individuality of this person, knowing that true love is that which liberates and does not imprison. It's the kind that offers support without charging, that inspires without demanding, and that strengthens without invading. This coming relationship is an opportunity to experience a love based on respect, reciprocity, and the freedom to be who you really are. They want you to celebrate every stage of this new phase, to cherish every moment, and in the midst of adversity, to always remember the greater purpose that unites you. Because the love that is about to manifest itself is rare, profound, and deserves to be lived with all its intensity. It is a gift from heaven, a blessing that has come to you to bring light, joy, and a sense of completeness that transcends common understanding. Now, the angels ask you to close this message with a powerful affirmation, declaring to the universe your readiness to receive this love. They suggest that you write in the comments, "I accept this true love that the universe has reserved for me, and I open myself to living it with joy and fullness." By doing this, you will be confirming your willingness to accept this blessing and to allow yourself to be happy alongside this person who is meant for you. And before concluding, the angels want you to know that, regardless of the challenges that may arise, this love has been blessed and protected from the highest planes. Every obstacle, every difficulty, and every doubt will be dispelled by the commitment and affection you choose to nurture for each other. Allow yourself to believe that this is the love you have always hoped for, and that it is now about to blossom in your life in a full and abundant way. This journey that begins now is just the start of something much bigger, something that will bring meaning to every experience and joy to every new day. The angels will always be by your side, lighting the way and guiding every decision, so that you and this person can build a life together based on love, respect, and harmony. And as you move forward along this path, remember that the universe is conspiring to make everything work, to make you happy, and to make the love that unites you grow stronger and stronger every day. Embrace this opportunity with a heart full of gratitude and enthusiasm, because what is to come is a divine blessing, a gift that will illuminate your life and bring peace to your soul. The angels are celebrating this union, and they ask you to remain firm, confident, and open to love, because the happiness you have dreamed of is within your reach. We've come to the end of this angelic journey, but before we conclude, allow me one last invitation that can transform not only now, but your entire future. The angels have revealed that this is just the beginning of a great journey, full of revelations and paths of love and spirituality. Imagine yourself receiving messages like this every day, full of purpose, wisdom, and light, to guide every decision, every step towards your destiny. These messages don't come to you by chance. They are divine touches that awaken and nourish the soul. By signing up now, you will be opening the door for these signs from the angels to always be present, guiding and protecting your path. Imagine the power of having this guidance every day, to clarify doubts, to strengthen your faith, and above all, to prepare you to live love in its purest and deepest form. With each new message, you'll feel more connected to your purpose, more certain that you're on the right path, and more confident to receive everything the universe has in store for you. Now take that step. Sign up and become part of this circle of light, where each message is a gift from heaven, an opportunity to evolve and discover what it really means to love and be loved. Don't put off what could be the start of a profound transformation. By signing up, you are affirming to the universe that you are ready, that you are receptive to everything the angels have to reveal. Allow yourself to live this journey, the journey that has already begun here and that only depends on this click to continue lighting your path. Sign up now and embrace this new stage. Let the angels guide your every step, bring clarity to your heart, and together, move towards a future full of love and fulfillment. Because you deserve to experience a love that transforms, heals, and uplifts. And it's closer than you think.